at 7 o'clock.
Well, did you know that Arkansas State University can lay claim to having the oldest national public radio member station in the state of Arkansas? KASU signed on the air on May 17th, 1957 from its first studio inside Wilson Hall. Listeners are invited to celebrate the anniversary from 6 until 10 p.m. this Saturday, May 17th, inside the Cooper Alumni Center. And joining us now is Marty Scarborough, the program director for KASU. Thank you for joining us today on Midday.
Thanks, Macy.
And this is very exciting because 68 years, that's a big accomplishment.
It is. And of course, like anything, there's a lot that's changed over 68 years. KASU's gone from being a primarily student-run laboratory to a full-time professional radio station.
Yeah, so a lot of changes have happened. What are some of the things that you have planned for this weekend?
Well, the celebration is going to be for our 68th birthday on the actual day we went on the air.
Cool.
For this year, we're going to be celebrating the life and music of Arkansan Henry Glover. People may not be familiar with him, but he was born in Hot Springs in 1921. He was a musician, a songwriter, a record producer, a record label owner, a talent scout. He has written multiple #1 hits, over 500 songs he's written and have been recorded by a variety of artists ranging from Ray Charles to the Browns to Levon Helm.
That's amazing.
So there's going to be a special display there about his life and music. And the local Jonesboro band Maestro 3000 and the Time Machine will be there performing his songs.
That's amazing. That'll be a lot of fun. And you know, I was thinking this is all coming at a time when the president wants to end funding for NPR. Has that had any effect on your fundraising efforts?
Well, we continue to fundraise. We're going to be doing more on-air fundraising later this month. But right now, we're just trying to get the word out about some misconceptions people may have about public broadcasting. The Corporation for Public Broadcasting and National Public Radio aren't governmental entities. They're private. And so we're trying to communicate to people that yes, we could be affected by cuts to the federal government, but the station will continue in some form or fashion, absolutely.
Okay, that is great news, and I know people are going to be glad to hear that. Going back to the event, what do people need to know who want to come to the party as far as tickets, things like that?
Sure, it's a $25 admission fee. This is a fundraiser for the KASU Radio. You can get your tickets in advance at kasu.org/tickets. You can get them at the door as well. This is the Cooper Alumni Center. If there's not parking there, actually across the street at the First National Bank Arena, the new jet trolleys will actually be taking people back and forth from one location to the other. There'll be food, there'll be a silent auction. We appreciate all of the donors who are helping to make this special and unique event possible. We invite people to come out and celebrate the birthday, hear some great music, and have the opportunity to visit with KASU staff and other friends and fans of public media.
That is so wonderful. A wonderful opportunity for people to take advantage of, really. And you were telling me you've been here for about half the time.
I know. I got thinking about that as I was driving out here. I'll be starting my 33rd or 34th year at KASU this summer. And so it's been a blessing to me, and we hope the radio station is a blessing to the entire region as we do things that other media outlets in our area don't.
Yeah, I think it will be. What are some of those milestones, some really big memories that you have in your head of the radio station?
Well, about 25 years ago, we started a concert series in downtown Jonesboro when there was no live music in downtown Jonesboro. So we feel like we've kind of helped to kickstart that. For over a decade now, we've been showcasing the music, arts, and culture of the natural state on our radio show called Arkansas Roots. That's been extremely well received. And of course, the investment into students. There have been thousands of students who've come through the doors at KASU getting some very valuable experience and going on to careers in radio, television, and other parts of the media.
Wonderful. A wonderful opportunity happening this weekend. Christina, I'm hoping that the weather looks good on Saturday.
I hope the weather looks good on Saturday.